Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigvald here and welcome back to another video. So in this one we're going to go ahead and kill first of all Green Arrow here. It's gonna be a little bit sped up because it's just gonna be combo chopping him to death. By the way, passive stats for the artifacts that I'm gonna use are gonna be level 7 God Killer and level 4 Prometheum Sword. As far as Manta goes, he'll be equipped with the level 5 Jokerized Batarang, putting him at 4 fast attack hits and at the same time inflicting poison debuff on the enemy that will allow us to deal more damage on our basic attack hits. Honestly, the Green Arrow thing in the team was kind of pointless because usually you put Green Lantern in there to give you a shield so you don't have to worry about combo interruption, because unless that shield is broken the enemy can't stagger you with basic attack hits. But that got deployed very fast and I should have expected that. I think boss Green Arrow, unless I'm missing something, unless there's something else that has the Berserk ability in a higher place in the soul raids, this boss is the highest damage boss of all the soul raids. Because pretty much whoever is the higher tier and has the Berserk ability, and I can't really remember anybody else having the Berserk ability, though Deathstroke also deals a decent amount, but this man's ult did a number on Silver Green Arrow, Green Lantern, excuse me. But yeah, I was not expecting him to survive anyway, but it's not damage you usually see from the AI. Here we're going to have Deathstroke with Horrific Scarecrow and Beneful Laughs, the usual, using Deathstroke for percentage health damage and Beneful Laughs the same. And we're going to have Nora Snow Globe on Deathstroke to make sure he dies. Level 9 Sword of Salvation on Beneful Laughs, so he power generates and he can freely use Special 1 without taunting enemy abilities. And Horrific Scarecrow will sadly have a level 7 God Killer. Look, this is Heroic 7, this is tier 3, so I was thinking that, yeah, the bosses might deal a decent amount of damage here. Again, Green Arrow did, but this man will be a little bit too gentle for us here, and we'll get into that in a second. So equipping the level 7 God Killer, or level 8, I don't even know at this point, was a little bit of a mistake because we need Deathstroke to die, right, to trigger our Snow Globe, and that might be a little bit of a problem. Vibe check in here to see if there's any percentage health left on Beneful Laughs, but there was none. Now we're going to get Deathstroke in there. Our special 2. Re-engage the combo into our special 2. He used that. It's gonna be quite hard to bait him into a super move here, but we'll try our best. Not sure how useful Horrific Scarecrow is here to increase his power cast. Maybe we should put like Soulsteer, Darker Fate, or a Grodd with the power box to be able to infinite combo fights like this that I can't combo and chop to bait them into a super move. But yeah, here we go. He's gonna do his best, okay? It's not his fault, it's my fault for putting too many passive stats. But yeah, finally a clone gets in there, boy! Took long enough. Special 2 in there. Carefully gap closing there, another special 2. And third special there, second special there, and it was my fault for passing through it. I shouldn't have done that because that costed us a ton of energy. I thought I could gap close fast enough and not get too much power drain on me, but yeah, that was bad. I'm gonna hopefully let this clone die because it was not generating much power anyway. Gonna let the original Deathstroke die again, hopefully, until the end of the match. But yeah, this was terrible. This was absolutely terrible by me to put that high level of a passive stat artifact and just spamming special 2 button. I don't care if he blocks at that point because it doesn't matter. I would have had more time to wait on him to not block. 1 billion damage. Okay, so this will be on 3 times speed, and this team will deal absolutely no damage here. So it's the usual Brainiac with Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd here, yeah, we're going to have Beta on Grodd, and this is going to deal no damage to this dude. It's gonna deal some damage, but mostly no damage. And if anybody can guess why that happens, you get a cookie, okay? And if your answer was because you're dumb, Sigvald, that's not necessarily a wrong answer. But yeah, this dude, and it's the same problem that I have sometimes, and I don't read boss descriptions, is gonna have a lot of lethal attack damage resistance. So this is literally pointless. The only thing that gives us damage here is gonna be the crit chance. So Batman Robin here is useless, Brainiac is useless. You might see at certain points kind of higher values. If he has lethal resistance, it means we can still hit some lethals, but it's gonna be a very rare occurrence. So 400 mil. Like, I was even mad I did that much. I deserve to do absolutely no damage, but boy, was I dumb there. Special 2 in there. We're going to fight Boss Cyborg here with the Kimflan Sakumen team, using Beta Clone Kimflan Sakumen plus Classic Wonder Woman. I have only a 4-star Classic Wonder Woman. This team can do so much more damage with a higher star rating Classic Wonder Woman, and obviously with higher passive stats, but we're going to do our best here. Dr. Fate, re-engage the combo there. Ping back in there. Block into a jump attack, third special. Dr. Fate back in there into a swipe down. I should attack Classic Wonder Woman because she's got the God Killer equipped and she might be able to do swipe down into continuing the combo while he's in the corner. Dr. Fate back in to generate some power yet again. Ping back in there, jump attack, second special. Stacking that passive. Classic Wonder Woman back in there. And there we go, we can actually re-engage the combo here. After a swipe down because we cancel his ability to block. Classic Wonder Woman back in there, swipe down, re-engage the combo yet again. Pink getting tagged in from a tag and from a block. Super move to increase our damage further. And yeah, 3 mil on the dot damage is definitely not too bad of a value. Though, yet again, this holds absolutely no candle to the Norse No-Go Kimflan Sakumen because the percentage damage is just too high, especially in high heroics when there's more health to draw from. But since this suit didn't have much health, I thought this team would actually do more damage here. I think I was right. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Just keep spamming jump attack. Into a third special there. Gonna back off a bit. And boy, it really sucked that I did not read that passive of Praetor Batman there, because we could have used Grodd Brainiac here and one-shot this dude, and then used Deathstroke Ben Laughs against Praetor Batman, and then maybe this team, maybe Norse No Globe Kimflan Sakumen. Yeah, there were options, okay? There are options out there, but sadly I don't read boss descriptions and I get hit with random stuff like this. I think the worst one that happened so far was using League of Anarchy into a dot immunity swamp thing at some point, but yeah, that's in the past, we can only move on. Get third special in there yet again. If anybody's watching that does not understand why I'm just spamming jump attacks, this is not how you should play your Kimflan Sakumen unless you have the Artifact Beta Club. If you do have that, that's gonna be the most optimal gameplay you can do. If not, just play normally, don't do this stupid stuff. Jump attack there, jump attack again, third special. That's a low dot value because it didn't crit, so that sucks. There we go, our high value. Our third special, though we triggered low value, so my bad there. And he used the special to stuns me. This went well enough, I guess. Was hoping for a little bit more, but 500 mil is not too bad. Now, for the last fight, we're going to use Mr. Freeze here, and it's going to be a Beta Club team again, with Red Hood to extend Remuneration and Power Girl to kind of give us cheaper specials, I guess. Though Power Girl was not needed, but at the same time, I didn't need her in any other team. So I was like, okay, we might as well put her in this team and we'll see how it goes. It might seem counterproductive for the Mr. Freeze passive that he gets more damage for the amount of power bars that you spend, and you're gonna spend less power bars because there's Power Girl in there. But you're gonna use specials more often, I guess. And you get at a decent pace to maximum stack, so it doesn't matter. Though at the same time, as far as convenience purposes go, I don't feel like I really needed to have Power Girl here. I don't feel like she benefited that much to the team, but she was just left out, and I don't like to leave Power Girl out. Now we're just going to watch dot values fly. It's gonna be 3.8 mil. Usually there's a little bit higher dot values because I have Classic Wonder Woman in this team. But yeah, by the way, only 3-star Mr. Freeze, that's why the damage is so low. You're gonna see far more damage from this team when other people are using it. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for Boss Cyborg. That went well enough, I guess. Now moving on to the next fight. We're going to have over here Boss Catwoman. She's the other tier boss, like a tier below, but I left her unkilled because I wanted to use the Raven League of Anarchy team against her, and I waited until they were available. If you're fighting Soul Raids and you are on a boss, like a boss of a tier, not a sub-boss, you can skip it unless it's tier 4. You can skip it, move on to the next tier, and then come back when you have the desired team that you want to use available. This is gonna be a little bit of a messy fight, because a lot of things were happening as far as I remember while I was playing this. Like, 2 people called me, one after the other. I didn't answer either of them because I was gonna call them after I finished recording. Because I'm working, my dudes. I'm working at that point. And yeah, a lot of misfortunate events here. Like getting hit with a few blinds. Luckily, the darkness applies regardless of if you are blinded and you hit only one part of the special, thankfully. Our darkness tech, less of Joker in there. Yeah, this will be the last unfortunate event of this fight, I think. Or the last sequence of unfortunate events, because from this point we can lock her into an infinite combo. With the help of Raven and Last of Joker Special 2, we were not able to do that until this point because we didn't have enough energy. But yeah, we're blinded again, by the way. Oh boy. Raven back in there. Special 1. Last of Joker back in. Special 2. Re-engage the combo. Raven in there to tank the super move. She's a tanky girl, she can take it. By the way, I have Dark Knuckle cards at level 6 on Last of Joker, and I have a 500% crit damage build. And 22 mil dot damage seems to be the highest value we get out of his dot passive. So that's decent. That's decent, nothing to complain about there. And when it's a fast tech hit, it's going to be a double that. So even better, even better. Our special 1 there. Last of Joker back in there, special 2. Re-engage the combo. Our special 2. Re-engage the combo again. Yeah, let's just talk a little bit about the reward in advance, because this fight is going to be just repeating the cycle. So look, some of you watching might be like, oh, those are good rewards, I would have been happy with those rewards. You need to understand that I have Kimflan Sakumen, my Kimflan Sakumen is maxed out, and I have like 2,000 additional shards to donate to League mates, so that's never gonna run out anyway. And getting a level 7, how is it pronounced? I said NTH and you guys said is knit armor. It's the knit armor at level 7 won't be too bad for a new player, but they're totally useless for me. But yeah, all that being said, thanks so much for watching. And I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you dislike it, and goodbye.
This is the future.